Hi, I thought I would come in mid-process of a painting and just kind of give you a preview of what I'm doing. Um, and I saw this kind of little mosaic thing, and it's called the Empress Theodora and her attendants. And I thought, wow, that's kind of a cool painting. Well, it's not a painting, it's a mosaic. Anyway, this is called the pageant of painting. Anyway, I decided to kind of paint something similar. And so I don't know if you can see, but that is the basic color design of that. And then I flipped it around and I started painting on it because that's kind of the craziness that I'm doing. And so I'm mid-process painting this. And so, yeah. I got some pink paint that I've made up. It is slightly iridescent. I've got to paint these better. And I'm going to get some paint. I got red paint. And yes, I just shut my door to the dryer because I turned it off so I could do stuff with y'all. So I'm going in, and I've already painted these like 3 times to make sure that my colors were not too thin. So I'm coming in just kind of mid-process. You guys will see what it looks like later. And kind of showing my thought process sometimes on paintings. Sometimes I have a thought process and sometimes I don't. So anyway, I'm gonna come in and do the edges of that red to make them stand out. Ooh, that is not really edging it, is it? That was not a good edge. I kind of want to do some light feathering. That's why I'm repainting it pink too. There we go. And we're gonna come in and just do that. And I just wiped off my brush a little bit so I could make sure to not drag the paint too much. I'm gonna leave that because we want it to not look overly crazy. And then I'm gonna come over here. We're gonna paint this one. And again, I am going over it with pink. Ooh, went a little outside the line there. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I'm gonna go back in with the green anyway and do some probably, you know, something more with the green. My thought was that I would outline it with blue But I still need to go in and do like squirrelies with green under the flowers. But, you know, I always wait till I'm done painting the flowers, usually, to go in underneath and do my squirrels out. Make them planted where they actually live. This one has a little line under it just because I was previewing what I wanted to do. Oh, that ticking noise is going to kill me. Are you guys hearing a ticking noise from the dryer? Because I turned it off. And now... There we go. Sorry about that. It was ticking at me. It was like tick, 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 tick on the timer. And I'm like, it's off. Turn your timer off, lady. There we go. There's another one. Another one. And yes, I just turn things around when I'm painting, and I don't use an easel. Because why would anybody use an easel? I'm not an easel person. I don't know why I paint flat. I think it's because I'm not a trained artist. And so when I started to learn, or wanting to learn how to paint, I just did it flat on a table. And that seems to be how I always do it now. I was doing it that way. I've tried to paint on an easel, and it just doesn't do for me. I actually have some easels. Occasionally I set them up so I can drip stuff. You know what I mean? Maybe you don't. But I doubt this is your first time being here, just because I never get any new viewers. So... not complaining. That looks way better. I think it's very poppy. Do you see how the red makes it pop out off the page? Because before the pink didn't pop. Like over here, do you see how the pink isn't really popping? But once I did that red outline, it really does. I am going to come in also, and I'm going to make the green pop. And the way I'll do that is I will come in with just some blue and do like a shadow line. So my stem has like on one side like a little line here, and that helps it to pop like an outline. And I will do under. And then inside here. And inside over here. And I'm doing this blue. And again, I still have to do the little green things, so I'm not going to do the whole entire plant like this. I just wanted to show you guys what my plan was to make that. Ooh, naughty me. I just dipped my blue brush into my pink. That's okay. I cleaned it off. So my plan was to do these in blue and make the vines pop with blue here. And then over here, I'm going to do these in black. So these plants will be black. And I will paint them different colors. I just haven't gotten around to, you know, I just put my outlines of stuff. So that's what I'm doing. I'm mid-process. It's very boring, but I don't know. I think like just showing you me starting to finish it up, it kind of gives you a little picture into my brain of how, you know, I go from a very beautiful reference, flipped it upside down and decided that's where flowers live. So I will see you guys later. Bye.